Election Commission of India. This video will hence talk about Election Commission of India, Article 324, that is pertaining to the independence and impartial functioning of Election Commission, its power and responsibilities and more. So we will move ahead. The Constitution of India has established a permanent and independent body to ensure free and fair election in the country known as Election Commission. The Commission is responsible for holding Lok Sabha election of India. Now we will see what is Article 324. The Constitution provides Election Commission of India with the power of direction, superintendence and control of election to Parliament, State Legislature, the Office of President of India and the Office of Vice President of India. The Election Commission is an all India body that is common to both the central government and the state governments. It must be noted here that the Commission does not deal with the election to the municipalities and panchayat in the states. Hence, a separate state election commission is provided by the Constitution of India. Now you see constitutional appointment of Election Commission of India. Since its inception in 1950 and till 15 October 1989, the Election Commission was as a one-member body with only the Chief Election Commissioner as its sole member. On 16 October 1989, the voting age was changed from 21 to 18 years. So, two more election commissioners were appointed by the President in order to cope with the increased work of the Election Commission. Since then, the Election Commission was a multi-member body which consisted of 3 election commissioners. Later on, the 2 posts of election commissioners were eliminated in January 1990 and the Election Commission was reverted to the previous position. This was repeated again later in October 1993 when the President appointed 2 more election commissioners. Since then, the Election Commission functions as a multi-member body comprising of 3 commissioners. The chief and the 2 other election commissioners have the same power and emolument including salaries which are the same as a Supreme Court judge. Independence of the Election Commission. Article 324 of the Constitution of India mentions the provision of safeguard and ensure the independent and impartial functioning of the Election Commission. The Chief Election Commissioner is provided with security of tenure. He cannot be removed from his office except in the same manner and on the same ground as a judge of the Supreme Court. In other words, he can be removed by the President on the basis of resolution passed to that effect by both the Houses of Parliament with a special majority, either on the ground of misbehavior or incapacity. Thus, he does not hold his office until the pleasure of President, though he is appointed by him. Now you see power, functions and responsibilities of Election Commission. Among the major constitutional bodies in India, Election Commission is a permanent constitutional body. It was established in accordance with the Constitution on 25th January 1950. Now you will see some power and functions of Election Commission of India. Notifying the schedules and dates of election and scrutinizing nomination papers. Appointing officers for inquiring into disputes concerning electoral arrangement. Determining the code of conduct to be followed by the political parties and candidates during elections. preparing a program for publishing the policies of all the political parties on various media like TV and radio during elections. Advising the President on matters concerning the disqualification of MPs. Advising the Governor on matter concerning the disqualification of MLAs. Cancelling polls in case of booth capturing, ragging, violence and other irregularities. Supervising the machinery of election throughout the country for ensuring the conduct of free and fair election. Advising the President on whether election can be held in a state that is under the President rule in order to extend the period of emergency after 1 year. Registering political parties and granting them the status of national or state parties. These and many more power and functions of the election commissions. Now you see composition of election commission. Article 324 of the Constitution has made some compositions of election commission. The President appoints the Chief Election Commissioner and other election commissioners. When any other election commission is so appointed, the Chief Election Commissioner acts as the Election Commission's chairman. The President can also appoint regional commissioners to assist the commission if necessary, after consulting with the Election Commission. The tenure of office and the condition of service of all the commissioners shall be determined by the country president. Now we will see some questions related to this topic. Some of the questions which are mainly asked in the examination, that is, what are the powers and election commissions in India? And the answer is, the powers and functions of the election commissioner with regards to election to the parliament, state legislatures and offices of president and vice president. And it can be classified into 3 categories. First, that is administrative, second advisory and quasi-judicial. Who elect the members of the election commission? The President appoints the Chief Election Commissioner and the other election commissioners. This is all about Election Commission of India. Thank you.